Welcome back, it's Matt Rogers. Now, I'm just down the pub at the moment, I'm having a pint, and I'm going to produce some more footage on this video to show you many images that are still happening around the world. We're still seeing chemtrails, and we're still seeing this strange red reflection in the skies, this haze. Please look to the other side of the sun down. You can see that red haze from the destroyer. The skies have changed, the weather patterns have changed, and people, again, around, I look around, they've changed. They are just not looking up, they are looking down at their mobile phones, and they just don't understand what's going on. And I hope that many people around the world are seeing what is happening now. So please take care, and please enjoy this video.
Hello and welcome back. Now, this is very important as we go through this video because it's getting stranger. The weather patterns and the skies are still being hammered by those military planes. There's thousands of emails coming through and I'm truly overwhelmed. The amount of evidence and information that's being brought through by many genuine people, showing these images and speaking out, giving out lots of details of what they've been seeing. Now these people are business people as well. We've got solicitors, we've got military men, we've got armed forces as well with the police force. I mean, there's people from all over the world sending these emails in describing what they're seeing, and they're absolutely frustrated of what's going on. Now let's move on to these images from all across the world, and all of you please keep safe. Okay, well, it was nice to have that pint, but back to work. As you can see on the screen here, this first image is coming from Medicine Woman. We've seen many images from this kind lady sending in photographs all the time. We've got loads to show, and on this photograph we are seeing that strange reflection, aren't we? Now, just a few days back we saw the moon just as bright as this. This is the sun. This is at 10 AM in the morning. And over there as well, I mean, it has to be said, the skies are too dark. They are not natural clouds that you see on this photograph. You are seeing a strange haze and colours and reflections. Just another fantastic photo. Now again, this fine lady runs her own business. She's been working with medicine for many years, and she's studied the skies. She enjoys looking at the heavens, and she's seeing the big change. Look also on this photograph, we're seeing a haze of chemtrails. Now I know it's quite blurry, but it's so clear, isn't it, that that is not the natural sun that we've seen in the past. To the right hand side you've got that strange reflection of a reaction from chemicals that's hiding an object. The skies are dimming. Let's move to the next image, because again these are very, very interesting photos. Just a few moments later she takes this next photograph. Again, that does look strange, doesn't it? Look above how black and dim it is. Now, in an email as well, stated this lasts for about 20 minutes and then it brightens up again. So again, thank you for this image, because we are seeing a huge difference now. Now again, these images were taken like 5 to 10 minutes after each other, and it's important to see each photograph, because I do believe that everybody has the right for their images to be shown on screen. And all you see here is a huge cover-up. The military are still spraying hard, hiding the truth. Because again, if those chems that you see on the screen weren't there, we would see those heavenly bodies. We would see something. Something will be caught, and then we will all start asking questions. We are already starting to ask questions. So thank you again for this true, genuine image. All the images. Thank you. Here's the next photograph as well. Now this has just come in right now, and can you see how this object is rising in the skies? Now it's slightly getting lighter from the other images you saw as it's rising, but those are military planes spraying still very hard in front of the area of this reflector. Look at the houses and this pink haze as well to the centre of where these chemtrails are. Yes, below we are seeing a flare, a lens flare, quite common, but even the flare is changing colour. We got this of the same object in the skies September here in the UK, and other parts of the world are seeing this now. But here in the UK we're seeing big differences with the moon. It seems to be a lot larger, but again it is a strange colour and it's being chemtrailed. I have asked this question, I've tried to get through to news media and spoke to others that's in that profession, and they still don't respond back. They don't say nothing. I just get I phone these people up, they either put the phone down or they just say no, everything seems fine. They've even slipped it out when I've mentioned about these chem planes in the skies, and they go on about just being passenger planes, they don't see anything. One guy turned around and said chem as he was speaking, then changed it to contrail. Now come on, I mean it is getting to a point now, isn't it? I mean, up in the skies it's so obvious. Here is Medicine Woman's next photograph. Now this gets stranger, doesn't it? Can you see now? It's so important, this red haze. Here's the chem line, the chemtrail, and here is this red reflection. We've got this reflector in the skies because there's no way that this is our sun. It's a complete different shape, and we're seeing that pink haze across this area as well. So thank you again for this photograph, because the more we see these, the more I hope that people are going to become aware. Now I just said moments ago, haven't I, about the moon, and on this photograph, which is genuine, it's a real photograph, not been filtered, not been messed with, it's 100% genuine, because that's what we are. We are genuine people that want the truth. Now look at that red haze, but to the left side, can you see the strange colour of the moon? Now we saw this strange colour, didn't we, on the sun, the strange orange reflection from the system. I believe that that reflection on the moon is from these other known incoming objects. We all know what's coming. We all know that these are chem lines to hide the truth. They're always spraying the X formation. Now let me zoom into the moon here. Here it is. Now it does look different, doesn't it? Now last night I noticed as well that the moon was rising very slowly behind a sheet of chemtrails. Many lines that are covering it. We've seen on webcams as well this bright light object that's being sprayed. Why are they spraying the area of the moon? There must be something that's going on. We know that there is a lot of things now that are being hidden from the public, and they are doing this all the time. This, what you see on the screen, is a big change. It should not be this colour, shouldn't be like this, rising in the heavens. So I'm going to move on to other images, but thank you again for this fantastic image. Here we have another image that's coming in from Ricky from Detroit in the USA, and states the sky is just hammered with spray, and this kind person is a true believer of what's coming. Seeing the changes and keeping positive is very important. Look on the screen, it is just a huge blanket of haze. We're seeing this as well, and we're seeing this reflector. They call these sundogs. They make up names. Many people in the past have caused this to be ice crystals, but it's not, because we're seeing this in midsummer when the temperatures rise. So it's still continuing, isn't it? So thank you for this fantastic image. Here is the next image that Ricky sent in down in Detroit. Now look where that traffic is. To the left side, can you see a huge, strange chem cloud? Look at these lines here and here. It is a huge cover-up, so we can clearly see that something strange is happening. Many parts of the world are seeing this now, so thank you for this fantastic photo as well. We have another fantastic photograph that's come in from Stephen Britton. He states in his email as well that people ask him, when he's taking these images of the skies, they ask him why is he looking up and taking photos, and he explains what he sees, and they do look up with him and they say they don't see anything, but what we're seeing on the screen is a pink haze from the destroyer, from Nibiru, Wormwood, whatever people want to call it. It's that huge object that is in our solar system, and it's reflecting across our skies. We can see that clearly. Look to the lower left corner on the photograph. We've got the white haze from the area of the sun, but we've got an object that's out there that's reflecting. This photograph would just come in now. So Steve, thank you for this fantastic image, because we're seeing chemtrails, we're seeing chem lines in the skies here, this pink reflection. Now I just want to say as well that many people still email me and state that those that are spraying in the skies are pink chems. But on this photograph, can you clearly see that the reflection is here, here, and it's strong, isn't it? This in halfway through here on this chem line. But to the left side, you can just see the whiteness of the chem line here, the aluminium and the barium, and then you've got it going again. It's white and back to normal here, and that reflection is beaming through quite strong, isn't it? That's reflecting on that chemtrail. You can see the white area here, so there's many colours that are reflecting in our skies now from the system. They are not pink chemtrails. Let's not be fooled by this. We are seeing these white trails, even blue trails, and black chems as well. Mr. Thomas Clant, another fantastic guy, sends in images all the time, is noticing again 3 different light sources on this photograph. Yes, you see chemtrails. These are not natural. None of the clouding systems now are natural. It's a huge cover-up. Look to the right side. There's another reflection here, and there's one here. Look at here as well. Separate colours in the skies. It is important to look at the horizons. We are seeing the truth on them horizons. Very, very red indeed. And please keep note of the moon as well, because again, in the morning, through the night, as I was studying it last night, I noticed a red haze with it, and just very strange formations of clouds. Very, very strange. Something is going on. Here is the next image that Thomas sent in as well. Can you see clearly there's something else here? This is all chems again. We've got another light source. This is something else. So thank you again for these fantastic images, Thomas. These next images are coming again from Thomas Clan, and there has been a change, hasn't there? We've gone through different videos and shown different photos through the years, and the system up there is so much different, isn't it? As I believe as well that Earth is at a turning point. It is tilting. It is being aggravated by these other objects. The whole of our solar system is being affected, hugely affected by this system. It's made its way back, and The Navy, they know, and also the military, they know this is happening. Even NASA, NOAA and other organisations across the world, they full well know this is happening. A big change is on its way now. They can't keep hiding this. Let's go to the next photo. Here is Thomas's place at work, and he takes these images outside, looks up towards the heavens, and there you are again. Is this the sun? Because look at the shape of it here on this photograph. You can see these corners. And these strange formations again, they look very, very strange, don't they? Being spread across our skies. He states as well, people going into the place and they are not looking up. They really are keeping their heads down into their mobile phone technology. So it's just more evidence, isn't it? And thank you for sending these attachments in. Now we have these two last attachments for this video from Stefan. Now, he is a true believer. He's taken photographs every day, and he's very persistent because he is seeing that this isn't the sun. He's seeing a huge mirror in the skies, this reflector. Look to the right side and through. That is a huge chemtrail full of poisons. From the background as well, because this photograph was taken around 10:30 a.m. in the morning. It is again very dim and dark, just like the other photos that you've seen on this video. Lines, chemtrails, and everything now is becoming a big change. Let me go on to another one of Stefan's images to show you the truth. On this next image as well, Stefan says that this is what's happening every day. He's seeing these crosses of chems. And also, when explaining to other people about this, they state that it's just a normal cloud. It isn't anything else. And just to carry on our day. But I'm afraid that it's poison that's being sprayed. Let me move to the next image. Here we have the last image, and it is becoming much more evident, isn't it? And I respect all your photos that have been sent in. I have many more to show as well. And please also, when sending the emails in with the photographs, send a permission note as well. It's so important as we continue to show what is to be seen on screen. We really need to keep going and keep showing. And God bless you all, because we are all seeing this huge change. This, what you see on the screen, is a huge cover-up. Because on the land, it's too dark, as we see that strange light colour in our skies. So all of you again, please don't let those